Hey guys, I'm Aaron, and I want to help walk you through the process of getting SketchUp Pro 2021 on your computer and authorized to run. So first thing first, if you're coming into this brand new, you haven't used SketchUp before, how are you going to get a hold of it? What you want to do is go to SketchUp.com and click on Try SketchUp. That's going to give you the option to scroll down here and get a copy of SketchUp Studio for free. So this lets you download the software to run SketchUp for free for 30 days. There is no difference between the file downloaded for a trial and the actual software that you run. So clicking this will actually get you a copy of everything you need to run SketchUp, whether it's for trial or you're already authorized to use it. The difference being this will walk you through a little questionnaire asking who you are, what you want to use it for, that kind of thing. Clicking through those things, I think it's 3 screens, will get you automatic start a download. It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy. Once you get through that, it will pop up here and you'll, like I said, it'll automatically trigger that download. You can re-trigger by hitting try again. And this also gives you this nice little link to get instructions on how to install SketchUp. This is the stuff we're going to look at right now in the video, but if you prefer to read words, when you click through to this point, you can click get instructions on how to install. All right, now let's see what to do. If you're already a subscriber, you already have a copy of a license for SketchUp, that sort of thing. If you come onto the main SketchUp.com site, just a little guy right here, if you click on him, you have the option of viewing my apps. So what this will do is this will actually show you everything you're authorized for, and each item on here will have its own download link. This is probably the quickest, easiest, cleanest way, if you are already a subscriber or license holder, is to just click download and download that file. Now let's talk about installing. We'll cover Mac first and Windows. Installing is pretty much as simple as double-clicking the installer, and once this comes up, I'm just going to drag SketchUp into Applications. And that's it. That's all I have to do to install. Once I have that installed, I can run SketchUp and get it authorized. When installing on Windows, you're going to want to right-click on the downloaded installer and run as administrator. When the installer starts, you can verify language and destination directory. Once that's all set, go ahead and click on Install. If they're not already existing on your machine, the installer will prompt you to install C++ Redistributable and .NET Framework. It'll automatically take you through those installs if needed. Otherwise, your installation will be completed. All right, the first time I run it, of course, I'm going to get the license agreement. So plan on reading every one of these words just like I am, agree to it, and continue. Then it's going to pop up with the welcome screen. I have 2 options at this point. One is to add a classic license. The other is to sign in with subscription. If you have a classic license, you're going to click Add Classic License, click Add License, and then type in your serial number or authorization code. If you like, you can click on Advanced and copy and paste the license info from your licensing email. If you have a subscription plan, what it's going to ask you to do is to sign in. What this is going to do is pop up a web window and ask you to sign in to your Trimble account, your TID. So you're going to go ahead and put your email address that's associated with this license. You're going to put your password in, of course. And once that's done, you get the little message, you're signed into All Things SketchUp, and that passes right through to SketchUp Pro. Whether I use a classic license or subscription, I'll get into this screen, which allows me to start a new file, open existing files. At any point, I can go in and modify or view my licensing information by clicking on the licensing tab, and that'll let you go in, again, just like we saw before, manage subscription or change your classic license information. Now, one thing that can happen when you sign in and you are signing in with your subscription is you might get this little message that pops up to tell you you're running on too many machines. Depending on how many times you've installed this, this might show up the second you log in. you may have to go in, use Manage Activations to deactivate other authorizations, or if you have access to those installations, jump in and deactivate them, and then you'll be able to run SketchUp. One thing to keep in mind about reaching maximum authorizations is that this includes previous versions of SketchUp 2019 and 2020 on a subscription. All in, you can only be logged in twice, but that is across any machines you have installed on and any versions of 2019, 2020, or 2021. Thank you.